Oh man, just when it looked like it was about to start making sense, the internet does not take a day off from getting at people that they just do not like, man. I know y'all remember Mr. You're disqualified, Mr. You look like a Ninja Turtle. Man, the internet did not give this dude a day off after disqualifying all of those women on that Pop the Balloon lineup. Now listen, man. Not only did the internet manage to get this dude fired from his job, the dude can't even go to his place of worship and just go to church no more. It's that real. So just so I could go over for you, all this clout chasing got me fired from work. Man, I really love plumbing and I'm good at it. They got that taken from me. Y'all are sick. They called the company 500 times and are messing up business. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen a level of pettiness go that far. I mean, geez, these people are very involved with this Pop the Balloon and Find Love show. I feel like we're in the new Flavor Flav, the Next era. I don't know if you remember those shows like Next when they got on the bus and they would say Next, or like Flavor of Love. This is the new era because the hypocrisy and the virality coming from this show is just insane. But if you thought getting fired from your job that allowed you to be able to pull 100,000 out the bank, if you can't even go to your place of worship no more because of people on the internet and you on a damn dating show, it's just mind-boggling.
Can't even go into a fucking place of worship, bro. This shit is crazy. I swear to God, this shit is fucking crazy.
Not only can he even embrace his religion and just praise the Most High, the Almighty, Lord Jesus Christ, because all of the shenanigans that he pulled, just trying to let women know he just doesn't want to promote promiscuity. And baby girl, you not qualified. As Mr. Ninja Turtle dude would say, I didn't really see what he did to be so wrong. But then guess what? Only thing I was wrong about, I called this woman a qualified, nice young lady, only to find out she was just another gold digger.
And as y'all remember, I stated several times on the show, being promiscuous is one of the main things that I did not like. And she was manifesting signs of promiscuity. How was she doing that? Well, after the show, okay, so let me tell y'all. We hit it off well. The conversation was very pleasant. It was phenomenal. I must say, when we matched and she did her little tricky dance moves at the end, in my mind, I'm like, oh, wait, okay, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in tune with your rhythm, queen, because, yes, you look phenomenal, but I can't let the appearance be the interference. I need to know if your inner beauty matches your physical features, because if it doesn't, we're not going to align. We're just going to be manifesting what? Lust? We're going to be lusting over one another, and that's not what I'm looking for. I honestly, truly want to find that woman that is going to give me a family, that I'm going to come home to work from. And if you are, and I feel this way, because I know, what type of man I am. I'm big alpha. After you meet me, baby, your eyes, you should not have a wandering eye, because you met the prize. The winning prize is right in front of your eyes. And if you can't see that, you are not for me, baby. And if she ain't acting like that, fellas, y'all got to disqualify him, man. Stop qualifying him, man. And I'm not leading with my money, honey. That is the furthest thing from the case. I'm just letting you know, hey, baby, I got it. But if you think Esther was finna get some money up out of me, boy, she wasn't finna get a wooden nickel. One thing about me is I don't treat women. I court them. It's a big difference in a real way. And I'm going to court my wife and that queen out there somewhere, baby. If you watching this, hello, my man.
At this point, somebody just needs to give Buddy his own show. I mean, what he's about to tell you about what she did after the show is over, man, it just really makes me wonder, is this show just full of a bunch of people who are causing controversy and drama for no reason and just making the dating pool seem already worse than it is? We already got enough problems with this 50-50 conversations and all of these different things going on, but this show just makes it dramatically worse. Now, when you think somebody has it all, and then they go in and do this right here, it just really makes you wonder, is there any hope left in the world?
So after the show, me and Esther were having a conversation. And if Esther gave her number to Rhino, the proof is in the pudding right there. The proof is in the pudding. If you gave your number to Rhino, because Rhino's not the person. She gave her number or her Instagram or whatever to Chandler. Now, fellas, peep game right here. One thing is you never address another man about a woman's conduct. If this is your woman, even though she's not my woman, I did what I call a temperature check. I want to know what type of time is we really on before I start investing my heart, mind, body, and soul into you. Because when I find a woman, that's my problem. I'm a Cancer. I go into the situation thinking, this is going to be the last one. I'm going to make this work. I'm manifesting perseverance, trying to get it to work. But they always have a wandering eye, so they miss out.
You ever heard the term right message, wrong tone? It seems like dude has a genuine heart, but he's so stuck in pop the balloon show character mode, or maybe this is exactly how the dude is, that no matter what he says, now the image of him is tainted and we can't really see him any other type of way. And I feel bad for dude because he seems pretty genuine in his approach, but I guess the girl, after the show was over, just goes up to the next dude and gives out her phone number. I mean, this is what happens when you have a bunch of 23-year-olds and 24-year-olds on a dating show that they know is going to go viral. I mean, I don't believe any of these kids are slow. I don't believe any of these kids have no idea what they're doing. And I don't even believe any of these people are really looking for love. To be honest, I think everyone's just looking for a viral moment. But he'll wrap it up and give you a little bit of ending credits on what happened with Mrs. Esther. And then you won't believe the woman that actually comes out and tries to expose him about everything he said on the show.
About who I allow into my life. Because women do happen to like these big muscles, though. These big turtle muscles, though. Oh, wait. But yeah, anyway, turtles got the hardest shell. So I appreciate, all the love, all the hatred. But Chandler came up to her and he handed her his phone. Boom. He handed her the phone just like this. So I turn to look at her. Like I just said, you don't address another man. I turn to look at her. I said, that's what you doing, baby? She said, yeah. Oh, what? I turned around. You're disqualified immediately because you don't know what the prize look like. Your eyes still wandering. Baby, I found my match. We about to have a ball.
Just when you think you have it all. I mean, much credit to the guy for still having an abundant mindset and not letting any of this get to him. A lot of people would have had all this controversy on the internet who's not used to any type of internet fame or any internet interaction at all and from the masses, and they would have been crashed out. So salute to him for standing 10 toes down. But this is the only thing I got to question. This woman drops a receipt, a literal actual receipt of a bank statement of him trying to flex some money that's not really relative to the money he said he was making on the show. So I guess this chick is some type of old side piece or something like that, and she's trying to confirm if he really makes 100K or has 100K to pull out the bank. There's always going to be these females coming out the woodworks to claim they, I call it secondhand clout. They're coming out the woodworks to jump on a bandwagon while a bandwagon is moving. Whenever a dude gets some type of clout, every single chick jumps out the woodworks to try to debunk and drop some type of receipt to hopefully they get their claim to fame from messing with you back in the day.
So I never actually got to see any of the money. I remember one time he withdrew some money and he had $20 in there and he had to call his dad or something to transfer money because all of his money was in a trust fund. But one time he was really, really mad at me, and through the text free app, because I had his number blocked, he texted me a picture of his bank account, which this is a receipt. His name right there, Aaron. I don't know what Pro Extra member means. I have no idea what all of this means. Supposedly this was his balance on one account and this was his balance on another. Now, do I believe it? Not necessarily. Again, I didn't let him pay for anything because I didn't want him to have the right to any of the things that I own, but he would complain about spending $20 here and $20 there. So do I actually believe that he has that amount of money in the bank? I don't, but he is a licensed plumber only because I helped him apply for some jobs here in Arizona, and I actually know where exactly he works and everything. I have his email, his credentials, everything. So he is a licensed plumber. I don't know if he's employed with the same company because I haven't kept up with him ever since I blocked him. I try to close that can of worms, but this is the answer to your question.
So what's super ironic about all of this is that what you saw right there was actually what is a program inside of Home Depot, which is a store card you could use at Home Depot to buy things from Home Depot. You get special benefits and all that. And apparently it's some type of credit card that you can use. So I'm not too sure why she bought this up. Maybe that's what he has, because what people don't understand about credit, even getting high limits, it takes a little bit of building for somebody to just give you $250,000 or 200,000, which I saw up there. So you have to put in some kind of work, and you got to have some good income to be able to spend this type of money. But also buying stuff for houses and whatever you're working on, that stuff does add up. So maybe if you have a good relationship with them, they give you a lot of money, and maybe that's considered a low amount of money for this program. But yeah, I think it's weird why she dropped that. This doesn't really determine whether he has money in his actual bank account, but also if the story is true, why would you send a chick a picture of a business kind of card? Doesn't really make any sense. So like, you can't really believe what you see on the internet at this point. But I find the Pop the Balloon to Find Love show super entertaining, and I also find it extremely weird a little bit what's kind of going on. But I mean, hey, this is the time we're in. It's gonna be fun. Who knows if it'll be here forever? But it's definitely entertaining. It's definitely cool, and it definitely gives us something to talk about. But yeah, you can't trust people on the internet, man. It's getting very, very weird. Dating scene is super weird. But you let me know your thoughts about this whole thing. And I don't know if you've been keeping up with it. I don't know if you know what's going on, and how big this show has been in pop culture right now when it comes to the dating scene. But definitely let me know your thoughts, man. It's your boy Dre. I'm out of here, man. I just had to get y'all caught up with what's going on right now, because this is just ridiculous. I'm gone. Peace.